Racing games are among the most popular in all of mobile gaming. It's an extremely competitive genre, and there are a ton actually good options. Racing games were among the first to take advantage of phone hardware by utilizing the accelerometer as a steering wheel of sorts to steer cars. There are other control methods, but turning the phone is a classic racer component. This is also one of the most varied genres with an excellent selection of both free-to-play and premium options. Here are the best racing games for Android. Asphalt 9 Legends is the latest racing game from Gameloft and the latest in the popular Asphalt franchise. It features excellent graphics, solid mechanics, and a metric ton of content to play through. That includes over 800 events, weekly and monthly events, and online PvP action. You also get up to 50 cars to unlock, various upgrades, and more. Its freemium strategy is a little more aggressive than we would normally like. Grid Autosport was initially released on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation in 2014. The Android version is the latest port of many. While the graphics are a tad dated today, it's the closest you can get to a console racing game on the Play Store. Despite its age, it includes many modern racing features, like soft body deformation. Where Asphalt 9 leans towards an arcade racing style, Grid Autosport offers a realistic experience. It's one to play with a controller for an immersive experience. The CSR Racing series is one of the most popular racing games out there. CSR Racing 2 is a drag racing game. You'll be buying cars, adding upgrades, and then racing. It features a campaign mode with plenty of races. You'll also be able to do online racing against people if you want. There are plenty of cars to collect and the graphics are actually pretty good. It's a good time killer in the racing genre. CSR Racing 2 is a freemium game. That doesn't make it bad, but it's something to be aware of. Assoluto Racing is another competent free-to-play racing game in a very packed and competitive segment. It focuses primarily on track racing along with drifting. The game also features pretty decent graphics, simple manual controls, and plenty of events to play through. We like that this has a gas pedal, unlike the most popular game in the segment, Asphalt 9. Some other game features include online multiplayer along with the ability to purchase, tune, and customize cars. You can change everything from the weight to the gear ratios, making it a hair deeper than many other mobile racing games. It's not great on lower-end devices, but otherwise, it's surprisingly good. Top Speed 2 is the successor to Top Speed, a racing game that topped over 10 million downloads. The second game in the series is actually pretty good as well. The game boasts over 70 unlockable cars, a surprisingly deep tuning mode, a variety of single and multiplayer game modes, leaderboards, various customizations, and more. The graphics are also quite good with plenty of minor details for car fans. The mechanics and gameplay aren't too difficult, though, and, like all free-to-play games, the grind gets more intense over time. The developer, T-Bull, has a rather large selection of racing games and they're all pretty decent.